Welcome to Make Shit Happen. This is episode number 89. This is 3 Minute Thursday. H. Jackson Moore said, remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. Man, that is so much true. I mean, people talk about, there's a lot of successful people. They always talk about giving, giving back to the community, giving back to the cause, giving back their time. And a lot of time we don't understand what makes a person happy in giving. And I mean, honestly, I can tell you firsthand that giving sometimes is better than receiving. It just has a self-fulfilling feeling to it. Like when you're giving it to somebody who is just so less fortunate that just, can't do stuff. There's a lot of people in this world who don't have enough money to eat, who don't have a bed to sleep on, who don't have a sofa to sit on. And, we are so lucky and so fortunate and so blessed, but sometimes we don't see that. We don't count our blessings. We are like, we become, because we are human beings, and we become this people that we want. We look at the other one, the one who's a little more fortunate than us, a little more blessed, and we say, why I don't have what this person has. And that's where the enviousness and jealousy come in. And that's going to stay till the end of time, in men. And that's what, one thing that God instilled in us, that jealousy and that enviousness. But that's what we need to do, overcome that mindset and think about giving more. My guest this on Tuesday was Michael Ray. And Michael Ray is somebody, when I interviewed with him, he has this Smile Project Louisville that he has. And man, it's all about, and I mean, when I interviewed this guy, it made me so happy. And I hope some of you listened to it and it made you a little happy just listening to him. This guy is just full of life, full of energy. And how his whole cause is to make people happy. Go take pictures with them. He was driving Uber and he was taking pictures with these people, while he was driving Uber, strangers. And that will just, make their moment. And you don't understand. Sometimes just giving somebody a hug, treating somebody right, cracking a joke with somebody, giving $50 to a stranger like my buddy Michael Ray does. It just totally different feeling. I mean, makes the other person's day, and honestly, in return, it makes your day. It makes you feel a little happy and joyful, because sometimes people, and I mean, I don't know how many of y'all have $50 to give away, or $20 to give away, or $10 to give away. I mean, it's all in retrospect. I mean, it's all in perspective. Like, okay, well, how much? What is what for you that you can give away? Can you give away $5? Can you give away $2? Can you give away $3? I listened to Tony Robbins' speech one time where he was like down on his luck, and there was no money left, and he had, I think, $14 or $17 left or something like that. And he went to this buffet place and wanted to chow down and have enough food as a fuel. And when he was leaving, he saw this little kid with his mother, and this little kid was just a complete gentleman, and and he was dressed nice, and was treating his mom like his lady, like the lady in his life. And Tony Robbins, after having that lunch, looked at this guy, went over there, talked to the guy, and said, hey, see that you're on a date. And he said, the little kid said, that's my mom. Tony gave all the money that he had in his pocket to this little kid and left. The next day, the universe gave Tony back what was owed to him. Somebody owed him some money, and next day this check comes through, and Tony had enough money. But at that time, when he gave that kid that money to treat his mom on that lunch date, he didn't have any money left, but he didn't think about it. What am I going to do the next day? And Tony Robbins has been a big advocate of giving, and a lot of us need to think about it. When you give more, I mean, are you just giving it, or in return you're getting something? And I truly believe the universe has a way to bring it back to you, man. Do a full circle. And that's just something that I wanted to talk about on my 3 Minute Thursday today, about, giving is everything. And I hope, while we are about to get in this holiday season, I hope some of y'all think about it and, give. I mean, if you don't have the money to give, time to give. volunteering your time at organizations like we have one in Houston, Kids Meal, Houston, and they make these lunch. They basically give these little kids lunches, and you can go to the commissary over there and help them prepare the food. Thanksgiving is around the corner. Uh, Serve the homeless. The home Thanksgiving dinner. Do something for the Salvation Army for the holidays. There's something to be done. Maybe your neighbor, needs help to put some lights on. Uh, I don't know, clean up the neighborhood, pick up the bottle, pick up, just do something. It's about giving where you live at. It's giving in the community, and make your community stronger. Giving is, sometimes giving is just better than receiving. So I hope y'all like this 3 minute Thursday talk. I know I rambled a lot more than 3 minutes, and guys, I can't thank you enough for coming back over here and tuning every Thursday. I see my listenership is up, going up, and a lot of people keep telling me how they like the 3 minute Thursday format because it's short, sweet, and sometimes to the point. Sometimes I ramble like today, but please, if you like this, share this with your friend, your cousin, your uncle, your coworker, your neighbor. And without you, we can't be where we at. Please keep spreading the word about Make Shit Happen podcast. And I hope that you tune in on Tuesday next week. We have a really special guest, Carlos Salazar, who has written. It's a true American dream, man, and about a migrant coming to America. And hope you will enjoy that. Hopefully, you tune in and enjoy that podcast as well as much as I did. For right now, you could have been listening to anywhere, or you could have been listening to anything, but you decided you're going to listen to this podcast, Make Shit Happen, 3 minute segment. Thank you. Now go out there and make shit happen.